Hi sisters, EdisonGreyy here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, my sister-in-law, Hannah. Today I'm going to be giving Hannah a full-on makeover, the full glam if you will, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, so I'm so excited to finally do it and to show you guys the outcome. Also, today while I'm doing the whole makeover, we're going to be asking each other a couple of questions for you guys to get to know me, get to know Hannah a little better, and to see what we do on a daily basis and how our successes have came and what our plans are in the future and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see me give Hannah the full glam, the full-on makeover, please continue watching. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to start with foundation. No.
So you're not gonna prime.
We're gonna prime the face.
Oh, actually, I can't give any help, so the face you.
Foundation primer. Well, I used to use this for...
Oh, good, this is my good angle. My other one's not so hot.
Just a little dot. Use code James for 10% off. Eventually there'll be a code Edison, hopefully.
I'm scared. I don't think I've ever had anyone else do my makeup. I don't like this. And so while he hopefully beats my face well, we're gonna ask each other questions.
And y'all are gonna get to know us a little better, and yeah. So, Hanan, in a week you are getting married to my brother.
It's actually a week and like 4 days.
Just had to be tactical.
Just saying.
So, when did you know that William was the one for you?
Ew.
Like, when was your first thought, like, this is him. This is what I've been dreaming about. This is my Prince Charming, if you will.
I don't know, either when we moved in together or when we got cats together. I feel like that was like, I don't know, there wasn't a moment where I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know, not that I can think
he's
of.
The one.
No.
Next we're gonna go in with foundation, but I mean, good answer.
We also don't know if this is my shade, so she's fresh, she's new, wet and wild.
Use code WILD.
This might not be my shade at all, we don't know. Didn't test it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it's beat.
My question would be, how do you deal with negative people on TikTok?
Ooh. So when I
haters, if you will.
When I first started, I used to take every comment to heart. I used to like come back at them, comment at them, recreate a video, if you will, saying, you know, like, how about you check yourself, check your profile, like you're talking about me, but look at you. And now I kind of like, I guess with my most recent video, like with me dyeing my hair going like viral and stuff, so many people are commenting on it, and I get so much hate on it that like, that's red, that's not pink. And I just been looking at it as like, all right, you can hate on me all you want, but it's just pushing my video out even more. So I'm grateful for that you're hating on me.
And as the person that dyed the hair, it's pink.
T.
Literally.
So that's pretty much lately how I've been dealing with the hate. It's like, hate on me all you want. You don't pay my bills. You don't support whatever I do. Push my stuff out and help me grow. That's what you're doing. So if you want to hate. That's
the tea.
And also, like, for anyone else watching this, if you get hate, the haters are only jealous of you. That's why they're hating on you. Because 99% of the time, these people that comment hate on my videos, they have no videos.
Yeah, private profiles. Like,
literally.
Especially on Instagram. Like, they're always private.
And it's like, not my fault you're insecure about posting videos, and I'm not. Like, I got this one girl, she's like, oh, people are doing the most for likes. Like, people do anything now to get noticed. I'm like,
you're not doing anything crazy.
Literally, I'm not doing anything to get noticed. I am having fun, and I'm like, I'm sorry. That was like one of the only hate comments I commented on. I'm like, sorry if you're insecure, because she had no videos. And yeah, that's pretty much how I do it.
People wouldn't have the balls to even make videos or anything.
Literally. And then I did make a video comment to one other guy. He was like, oh, is this you coming out of the closet? Because I do the whole MUA series. And no, it's funny. People like it. Like, if someone who doesn't do makeup, like, trying makeup, like, the outcome is hilarious. And I was just like, I've seen your profile, so I'm not going to go there with you, but I was just like, have a blessed day, and hopefully you have a blessed week. And yeah. And usually my fans will take care of the haters for me, so.
I'm telling Edison, sorry, since day one, don't engage with these people because you're giving them exactly what they want.
Literally. And ever since I stopped, everything's been getting better for me.
That's the chai tea latte.
Strawberry acid on me refresher.
How's the shade match?
Oh, that's good.
It looks a little light on
I would have done the
camera,
ear, but I don't want to mess up the rings.
Yeah, no, don't bother.
But yeah, honestly, it matches you.
I never wear foundation, so
Even like with the neck, it looks. Yeah, your skin.
All right, we didn't do bad. Well, at least now I can have it, cause like on deck.
Because for the wedding,
I'm not doing foundation.
You gotta beat the face.
I'm doing makeup, but I'm not doing foundation.
Next, we're gonna go into her with the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Oh, I heard these are good.
Yeah, I heard they were good too. I haven't tried it yet. I don't even know if that's my shade, to be honest.
Honestly, when I heard they were good from, and you probably heard the same, was it from Jeffrey? When he did the review on it?
No, I think it was Manny.
MUA?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate Manny. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. Hate is a very strong word, but I don't like him. He's like, he's just there. And then
Not a bad thing, though.
He'll try to like put himself into like.
I'm terrified right now.
The like the drama, like the whole thing with Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say anything. Like you're still like growing. Like I understand James. Like he said something, but James is already there. Like. I'm doing it the way I seen on. If you guys watch.
You're doing it right.
Michaela, I don't know how to say her last name on TikTok, but we love her. We stand her. She's from Massachusetts.
Oh, that's the one with the voice, right?
Yep. Oh, I love her. She's amazing. She just got verified, and I'm like so happy for her. But
yeah, her makeup's good.
On to my next question. So, Hanan, you are a social worker, correct? So like obviously I know like your dad and like your mom does that same thing.
Well, no, my mom's a human resource.
And then your dad does something like that.
My dad's a social worker for old people.
So other than like, because I think you told me like your dad was a big inspo.
Yeah.
What made you want to be like a social worker?
Well, I was originally going to go to school for psychology, but I remember I sat with my guidance counselor, and he told me like there's really not much you can do with psychology unless you get a PhD, which is part true but not really. And he was like, what about social work? And I was like, I don't know. But then when I looked into it and what you could do with it,
yeah,
it seemed more up my alley than psychology, because I did not want to get a PhD. I did not want to be a professor. No, thank you. I don't care about the money. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Now, was this high school counseling?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I applied to Rick, because he was like, that's like the best social work school in the country, or one of them.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Because I was originally going to go to Salem. And I was going to live there and everything.
Everyone always chooses Salem.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a good social work program.
I heard that one in BSU, is it? Bridgewater State?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I applied to Rick, Salem. Oh, and UMass Dartmouth.
Now, did you get accepted in all three?
Yeah. But UMass Dartmouth doesn't have a social work program. They only have sociology, which is a little different.
Ooh,
but you can still do social work with it.
Let's not get into that.
Oh my god, I'm terrified of myself. Was that concealer my shade?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely pops up. Like I could get under that eye a little more, but I want to like stab you.
Okay.
Because I know when I do it on me, there you go. I stab myself. Next. Sadly, we gotta go in with.
I don't support. See, my theory is that, okay, so this has always been my thing. If you buy something from someone who then becomes problematic or canceled or something like that, you already bought it. Like, you already...
Don't waste it, don't...
No, like, yeah, you already spent your hard-working money on it. Like,
oh, you have a sponge?
Yeah.
I like the brush though.
Like, you already spend money on it. That's like when people, when people like go cruelty-free, like with products, like they only use... If I did that, but I had a bunch of shit that wasn't cruelty-free, I would still use it, because I already... Like, I wouldn't purchase stuff that's cruelty-free.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when Jeffree first got canceled, I was just like... I seen all the videos on TikTok where they're destroying their palettes and stuff. I'm like, do you know how much a Jeffree Star palette costs?
And you know how many people couldn't, like, wanted it so bad but couldn't afford to get it? And
I think his cheapest one is the controversy one, the little one. And it's like $28 for 9 shades. Yeah.
Like, you already spent money on it. You already... Facts. I understand not purchasing stuff from them after...
yeah, definitely don't do it anymore. Like, I remember when I bought... So, I got the Shane Dawson just Shane Dawson, I think, hoodie. One with all the pigs on it. 2 days later, he got canceled. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Now I can't wear this out in public. And, I mean, I wouldn't wear it out in public anyways because it's kind of tight. Shane, if you're watching this, fix your shit. for the people that still support you. But like, I bought all this Jeffree stuff.
Yeah.
And for what? For me to waste my money? Like, we're gonna go in with contour. And you don't have a contour, so we're gonna, and I don't have a contour, so we're gonna be using.
You could always just bronze.
We're doing the whole thing. And so we're gonna use the James Charles palette to contour.
And I'm light like him, so.
Oh yes, you are.
As you can tell.
Oh, that'll be easy for me.
I feel like I look like a ghost right now because I have nothing else on.
All right, let me grab my.
What is it? This shade?
Yeah.
I knew it.
So we're going in with Punch Me. Didn't work for me yesterday when I tried the contour. Obviously, by the time you guys are seeing this, it's gonna be a couple of days before. But I had to go in with this one, and let me tell you,
no beans.
you had to go with no beans.
And it was no beans.
Okay, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Snatched. I'm trying to remember.
This is gonna make me lose 30 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and help you out on that one. Oh, is it just on camera? Does it look like that in person?
Let me go back on the camera. Yeah, I kind of.
Oh, see, that's better.
So we'll go in with the brush,
So
and then
don't
we'll
go
finish
too
with
far. Like, don't go.
Under like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is this color again? I forget. Ugh.
Punch me. Literally punch me. Light hand.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the top.
So my next question. So obviously, like, I feel like everyone gets on TikTok at first just to like watch them because they're funny.
Yeah.
But what made you start making TikToks? Because that's a whole nother step. You would never catch me doing that.
So where was I when I made my first? All
I don't even remember what your first video was.
Oh, I do. I remember. It's clear as day. I mean, I was at Denny's when I made my first TikTok. I was with someone who I, like, at the time called my best friend, but now I guess we're just friends or acquaintances. If you're watching this, boo, sorry, but that's just the tea.
Who is it? Do not use that baby brush. Oh, the coconut.
Oh, this smells so good.
Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Yeah.
So it was one of those like top 10 songs of 2019 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it was of her. It was me filming her. And I remember like it got like 40 views. I was like, oh my god, 40 views.
I remember that.
And then my first solo one was like a couple days after that. It was the one where it was like the girl was like talking to her boss or whatever, and it's like, this customer said you called her a and this and that, and I was like, no. I said your mother is a that's what I said. And then from then it was just like I was like, wow, this is fun. Like, you know, let me make another one. And I started doing more, and then that's when I started with, that's when I started doing the whole rant thing, because I remember seeing, Matt Petito, Tragic, Joey Nero, them doing that. I was like, oh, like I a lot. I have a lot of things to about. Let me do that. And so I started it, but I was like, you know, like I'm getting sick of this. I don't really want to all day, every day. Like, I don't want to be that person that just, you know, negative and stuff.
Facts.
And so that's when I went on to ruining your childhood. I guess ruining your childhood and like childhood memories, and then that started getting me somewhere. I was like, all right, you know, I'll stick with this for a while. I stuck with it for about a month maybe, and then when I found Tati, that's when I was like, oh, these duets, these are really fun. So I started doing duets, and that's when my account started like booming. Like, what was it? The month of July, I think I gained like 8,000. I was like, wow, this is a lot. And
Tap.
So now, but everyone's been slacking with POVs and stuff. It's not really going on. Everyone's been slacking with POVs and stuff, so I don't really have any duets to do and whatnot. So then that's when I started the whole comment dares, because like that's like now the trend on TikTok, or now it's actually I think its own TikTok, because now we have like straight TikTok and all that stuff. So I think dare TikTok is a thing now. And so one of the dyes was dye your hair pink, and I was like, God, how did I know? Everyone kept saying pink, pink, pink. So I remember I was like, I don't know if I can do this, and then like we did it, and it was just like, all right, we're doing it. And now I think the video is at like almost 600K views. And I just from that one video alone I gained 14K within a week, and to me that's like crazy. Like I'm just like, oh my God, that wow, no more bronzer. So now I've been just doing the dares, and the dare I did today, disgusting, never again, ugh. But yeah, that's pretty much how TikTok happens. And hopefully I continue to grow. Hopefully Trump doesn't take it away. And because that's stupid that you're worried about freaking TikTok. Alright. Now it's my turn to ask a question. Alright. So
easy on the band.
Like, so when you like first met me, what was your like first thought? Like, were you like, this kid's weird?
I don't remember.
Did you like?
I don't even remember wearing. Well, I saw you at your grandmother's wig, but like
I don't even
met
remember
you.
that.
Like I don't even remember. I don't even remember where I met you.
Let's go on the cheek. Cause I remember like at my cousin's 16. I mentioned names. Like we were talking like the whole time.
I feel like that was like the first time like we hung out.
I think that was like the start of this beautiful friendship.
Lovely.
Insert photo here.
I don't need too much blush. I don't want to look like a clown. I don't want to look like Jeffree Star.
T. Okay. I thought you would remember.
I have no idea.
I remember it was back in December of 2014. Imagine.
Like I literally have no idea.
What are your thoughts on me now? Do you love me?
Sometimes.
What do you think is my biggest, like, I wouldn't say flaw, but like, what would be like something you hate I do the most?
Hate's a strong word. Something that drives me crazy.
Yeah, hate is strong. That's something you hate. Beautiful.
I don't know, like, what? Oh God, I'm itchy. I don't want to itch. I don't want to say you're lazy, but you don't listen. Like, if someone tells him to do something, it'll take him 3 years. And it drives me insane. Because I'm the type of person, you tell me to do something, I get right up and I'm like, okay, and I do it. This one, no.
No, I'll procrastinate.
I can't.
I'll argue.
I can't.
We're going in with the Melanie.
With the Melanie
baked highlighter in Dulce Perla. If you guys want to get that, use code Edison for 10% off. Imagine.
Out of all brands, Milani.
I'm just gonna cake that on. Oh yeah, there she is. Ooh, for that I have like a nice brush for me. There she is.
Yeah, you can kind of see the glow on camera, which I feel like that never happens.
This one I'll use for the nose. And then we're gonna run that out. And then the Cupid bow.
We love a nose highlight.
I have this.
Just, you gotta use the fan brush.
Don't know what. Yeah, fan brush.
Like, no one has used fan brushes since like 2014, but here we are. She's intense, so.
Now let's do the other one.
My God.
I will say, I think Jeffree's like X Morphe, like this collab, the unicorn thing, the bigger brushes are the softer ones.
Yeah, that's
because other ones like they hurt.
Yeah.
But his second collab with them, the brushes are like amazing. Like, I don't know, maybe Morphe predicted he's gonna be a piece of shit, so let's.
Are you done with powder products on the face?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel my shit like.
Oh well, actually, so I learned a new trick. Well, you can do the
Okay.
whole. But I learned a trick from Michaela. If you do like some powder over here, when you do your eye, the fallout.
Yeah.
You just wipe it out.
Yeah. You
So I'm
like
gonna do that.
bake pretty much, but.
Yeah, you don't set it in. You just leave it there and then just wipe it
Translucent
out.
powder though.
Now we're on to brows.
That's what I'm most scared for.
If you've guys seen the videos where I've done mine, I've never done a brow a day in my life. Here she is.
I feel like all you really have to do is like fill in what's
brow power.
there.
That might be it.
Thin brows,
And,
so.
like I remember like Kelsey being on FaceTime with me, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna outline your brow, and then you're gonna like upward strokes."
Yeah,
but when I do
just
it,
do the upward strokes on mine. Don't outline nothing.
when I did mine, I looked like Oscar the Grouch after like outlining them, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. Make sure you brush them.
Brush them.
Yeah, with the other side, the spoolie.
Oh yeah. A little spoolie.
No, you brush them first.
Oh. Look, James, I'm sorry. The whole video, what is it? Let's move on to my eyebrows. Let's do them now. Use upward strokes and find your shape with it, no doubt.
Terrified.
Trust.
I don't even fill in my brows.
Yeah, I know those days. So you're gonna find your shape with no doubt, and then you're gonna like.
So my question would be, what do you feel like your biggest struggle in life has been?
My biggest struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Probably being motivated for school. Like, when I was in high school, school was never a thing, like, for me. Like, I barely ever went. I barely graduated. Like, I think I graduated with like a 1.4 GPA. And
At least you graduated.
yeah, and like I'm a very smart person.
Yeah.
But to like go to school every day, wake me up at 7 in the morning for 8 hours, like that's
It's a no
not
from me, sis.
It's a no from me. Cue the Simon Cowell. So I think that's my biggest struggle.
Yeah.
Like when I first went to college, like my freshman year, like I had fun. Like I'm not gonna lie, like, and I went to like community college. Like a lot of people dog community college, but like
It's the same thing at a more affordable price.
like, literally.
The
Like,
only thing is that unless you want to have the college experience where you live in dorms and stuff, obviously you can't.
exactly.
But
and
for the most part, it's literally the same.
it's like, what if those professors were working at like BSU and URI and all that stuff? It's the same thing. So, but my freshman year, I went to community
Yeah, because
college.
most of those professors work at other schools too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, you know.
And I remember going to community colleges outside of Massachusetts because I didn't want to see all the people at the community college in my city because I don't do the fake stuff. Like, you know, like every year, like in high school and shit, like you'd come back and they'd be like, "Oh my god, I missed you over the summer." And it's
Yeah.
like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
hit
Literally,
me up.
you haven't thought of me once. Like,
Literally.
relax.
So I remember like posting on Facebook. I was like, "Oh, best thing about going to a school like outside of this area is none of the fake crap. No, oh, I missed you. I missed this." And honestly, it was so fun going there. Like the people I met was Revolution, good brand. So like I had fun. Like it was like the teachers, except for my sociology teacher, like he was a complete douchebag. And I remember like dropping that class like 3 weeks in. Other than him, like everything was amazing. Like my psychology teacher, I love her. Miss Rossi, that's what it was. If you're watching this, I love.
Imagine.
But even like my English teacher and stuff, and I hated English, but she made me love English, and that was like kind of motivation for me like that year. But then like all the other years, like I tried doing online because like I didn't want to keep commuting. Like I think it was like a 40-hour drive because I was in Newark, and I was like, I can't keep doing this every year. Like I can't. I mean, every day, freaking 3 times a week, like 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
So I tried the whole online thing, and like you had said before, I'm a big procrastinator, so I just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
And online's easy to do that because online you have to have a lot of self-discipline.
Literally. And I was like, yeah, not happening. So, yeah, that's my biggest
Fair enough.
flaws. No, hardest.
I've had people in my college classes 85 years old and they're just going to college then, so it's never too late.
Never too late. Now we're going on to the shadow. So, I'm gonna let you pick the look. Do you want like a rainbow look? Do you want to... I'm not really good with nudes yet. Or
I
do you
don't
want
really
like a
care.
sunsetty vibe or like a purple look?
Do purple.
Purple look?
I want purple, like mystical. Like purple with like a light purple shimmer on the lid. Something like that.
I did a look like that, so I got the whole thing. So we're gonna start with the brush M441 by Morphe. Use code James for 10% off. And go into the Morphe X James palette, and we're gonna start
It
with.
still makes me mad how freaking huge it is.
Oh, I know. I kind of like. Now, like that, I got this. I kind of wish I had gotten the mini one, but I was like, oh, it's whatever. Like, there's more like pigment.
I'm gonna try not to look till the eyeshadow's
thing.
done.
But we're gonna go into Escape. I like to do Escape and Cola.
Oh, he bold. He starts with dark ass colors. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Well, because when I did mine, I did the purple on the outer V, and then. Yeah. What is your biggest struggle? Like, what would you say your, you know,
managing my anxiety.
anxiety?
Because last year your girl went through it towards the end of the year, and I feel like I'm still dealing with it here and there. I have a lot of hypochondriac type anxiety. Like, I always think I'm gonna die. Eddie's seen it a couple times.
Heart attacks.
Yeah. But like, it's hard because when I talk to people about it, it sounds like I'm crazy. But like in the moment, like I genuinely think I am having a heart attack. Like,
Yeah.
like I genuinely think like that's it. Like, this is it. And like so many people have told me like, you're young, you don't smoke, like you're pretty healthy, little overweight, but what are you gonna do? But like, but in my head I'm still like, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, you're not. And I was like, yes, I am. Like, so I don't know. Like, when I get, like, the chest pains and stuff like that, in my head, it's not I'm having anxiety. Like, I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah.
So I feel like dealing with that because it's very consuming. And it, not anymore, but it used to, like, prevent me from going places and stuff like that.
May 2018. You did not want to know Edison in 2018.
Yeah. But I'm getting better. I actually go places now, but still. Every here and there.
You come a long way, I must say.
Yeah.
Like, from, like, the first time I did meet, like, Hannah was a completely different person than she is now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I did not like you that much.
It's fine.
You had, like, the whole, like, I don't like to say it because,
You're gonna say the Somerset thing.
Like, you, I don't know, you kind of gave me, like, the Somerset girl vibe. Like, I'm that.
Never. I've never thought I was
It was
that.
just the attitude, like, type of deal. Like,
I don't really.
maybe because, like, it was you, so you couldn't, like, notice, but you
Yeah.
definitely had, like, I'm not Somerset, like.
Ew. I don't like that.
Definitely not like Swansea girls. Like the Swansea girls, like they're trashy, but they think they're freaking God's gift to the earth.
Yeah.
So if you're a Swansea
You
girl
would die
watching
with the
this,
people I went to high school with because they were way worse than I've ever been. Anyways.
the girls I went to, but we're going into single, right there with the JS11, the racist 11, if you will, and we're going to, like, kind of diffuse the Escape and Cola and to like a lighter to the inner corner type of deal, inner side, I don't know what you call that, the right side of the lid, if you will. But at least your struggles, at least you found the problem
Yeah.
and you did something about it. A lot of people, they'll sit there and like they'll dwell on it. Like, I know a lot of people, like, cough, we won't say names, but
Yeah.
you just dwell on it. You don't do anything to help yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I remember being 2018, like, 2018 was like a year that I wanted to die every day. And it wasn't the year for me, and I finally did something about it. Like, I know, like, working at Sonic was a big part of it. Like, going there every day, I was like,
Because it gets your mind out.
depressed.
I thought you meant like it was good.
oh no, they used to, and like they were those people that would, like, if other people was in a mood, they'd blame it on me. And I'm like, no, you're the reason why people are in the mood. You're the reason why I'm in the mood. Like, why are you even, like, who says that? What kind of boss is that?
Yeah.
And then I finally left, and I was like, I started getting a little better, and like there was times where I still wanted to die and all that stuff. And then, like, I think what fixed me was when I was talking to my mom one day. It was just me and her in the car because Deanna had went into the store. So I'm like, oh, like, I really want to die, this and that. She's like, oh, shut up, like, I don't want to hear that, this and that. And like I started bawling my eyes out. My mom like, Mom, like, I really want to die.
Yeah.
Like, and then she
like
started
you're not
crying.
just saying it. Like,
yeah, and like she started crying and like with me. She's like, well, maybe you should go get help. And that was my eye opener for me. I was like, seeing my mom cry, like,
yeah.
I was like, oh no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey.
No, because then you start realizing like how if you did do that, how it would affect other people.
Exactly.
Like, that's why when people say that shit lightly, it drives me insane. Because I'm like, no, some
Can't
of us
stand it. Like
some
some
of
us
us
actually
genuinely,
have, like, we're not mad because like you said one little thing about me. Like it's actual deeper shit. And for the longest time, like I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me.
Yeah.
It was just depression. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with me?
Oh yeah.
And till this day, I still don't know what the heck was wrong with me, but I'm in a way better state.
Yeah.
I get my days hit. Like yesterday, I was in a funk, but like I was on live with everyone. I'm like, guys, I'm in a funk. This and that. I had my moment. I'm trying this new thing where like I had my moment. 10 minutes. That's all I give myself. And then boom, I snap out of it. Like let's vibe. Let's this. And the night turned out so much better.
Yeah.
Like
I think it sucks because like when you start feeling better from stuff like that, you're like, oh, now it's never gonna happen again. And then when it does happen again, you get like discouraged because you're like that happened to me with my anxiety for months. I was like no anxiety, I was fine, like wasn't getting chest pain, and then like in the past like 2 weeks it's been like the other day when I thought I was gonna die in the car. Like that shit hasn't happened in like months, so I feel like when it first started happening again, I got like so sad because I was like, I don't want to deal with that again. But the goal, and I always tell my clients at work this, the goal is to not get rid of the negative feelings, just to learn how to deal with them.
Literally. Like,
you know? Just like stress and stuff. You're never going to get rid of stress. You just need to learn how to manage it.
Literally.
Same thing with anxiety, depression. You're not going to get rid of it. You just need to learn how to manage it.
And that's what, like, that was me before summer started because I obviously have seasonal depression, I think. And before summer started, I was like the funk was coming. I was like, please, like, for the life of me. So before the summer started, I was like, oh God, I can feel myself going into the funk. It's going to happen. Like, I don't want to go back to 2 years ago, like, at all. And the summer, I think, it was pretty good, like, for the most part. I probably had, like, a mood here and there, but, like, like, not like I usually do. Like, like, we had fun, like, it was just
I feel like with any type of thing, when your mind's occupied, it's way better. Like,
oh, definitely, like, definitely. The whole walking thing, like, that helped and all that stuff. And then, like, going in the pool all the time. Yeah. And just, like, the family things we did. CDC, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but
less than 10 people at all times, sometimes 12,
but I like that definitely helped. Like this summer was like, although all the bullshit that's going on right now, definitely helped me. This summer was definitely a better summer. This is yours. I'm gonna put that in there. Next, we're going in with the Morphe E43 to cut the crease.
I'm terrified for this. I've never even done this on myself. Never mind.
Cut a crease.
I might have someone else do it. What's my next question? What motivates you to do good? Open or close? My eyes.
Close. Motivates me to do good. Honestly, like, define good. Just like do good.
Like be successful.
Definitely the haters. Like with the whole hair thing, a lot of people like, oh, I don't like it on you, like I hate it, this and that. And I'm like, okay, like now I love it even more and I'm gonna continue doing it. Like that pushes me. When someone says they don't like something that I'm doing, or they like they say like, oh, you shouldn't do it, this and that, it's only gonna make me want to do it even more. So that's what pushes me, like, to be successful. That and like my mom, I would say, because like my mom's done a lot for me in my life. Like she was there for me for a lot of shit, and I just want to like give back to her. Like to me, she deserves like an island and all, and I know I won't be able to do that, but if I can just,
you never know.
Facts. Mr. Beast gave someone an island, so you never know. So if I could just do that, like, to make sure my mom has a good like life when she's like older, that way she doesn't have to stress and stuff like now, like how she stresses because of certain things and whatnot. That would be my ultimate goal. Ooh, I cut that crease good.
Can I open my eye?
Yeah. Oh, I cut that crease good. Ew. The fact
I'm terrified.
I still gotta do the other eye after. But that's what motivates me. That's what motivates me. Now we're gonna go in with artistry, and we gotta get my packing brush. So going in with artistry, and we're gonna use this nice M224 brush. So I like to pack that on the brush, and then to make her stick, with like a nice spritz, and we got to go in quick with the lid. So like my next question, if you could give one piece of advice to someone from like a social worker point of view, what would it be?
You never know what other people are going through, so don't be a
Okay.
either that or don't internalize stuff because it's probably not you, it's the other person.
We love it. We love a sister social worker.
It's true.
Yeah, that's good advice. Definitely, it isn't you, it's them most of the time. That's why I like to tell like my fans and stuff. I mean, like, I hate using that word because like
Supporters.
I consider them family. I always tell them, they're always like, oh, Edison, how do you deal with hate comments? How do you do this? I'm like, 90% of the time they're either jealous of you, hating on you type of deal,
or they have their own shit going on,
and they have like stuff going on at home with their parents, and they can't take it out on their parents, so they have no choice but to take it out on you. And so like, don't dwell on it. And like a lot of them, like, they're younger kids and stuff. So I'm like, like, somebody always wants to be the bully when they're younger. Like, they think they're cool for doing it. Newsflash, you're not. So if you're a bully, we don't support. But like, don't dwell on it. Like, I mean, be sad for like a minute, that's it. And I like emphasize on the minute, and then just move on.
that poor shadow.
Oh, this is the worst shadow in this whole palette. Like, I hate using it. We're gonna try it without though.
Use your finger. Sometimes it's easier to pack shit on with your finger. I can feel the fallout.
And yeah, but yeah, that's good. That's good advice. Yeah, I'm gonna use the finger. It's the part like above the. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Hanan's got soft skin. Soft eyelid, if you will. So I'm gonna go in with a single, a nice little light purple. I'm gonna blend. I think blending is probably like my biggest issue.
Well, that's everyone. That's like the hardest thing to learn with makeup. Because you have to be patient with it. We all know my ass is not patient.
Literally, like, you have to like sit there for a good 10 minutes just doing circular motions. And like, I remember one of my videos, I'm like, circular motion.
Yeah, I don't have patience for it. That's why I do easy ass looks where you don't have to blend colors together.
Oh, like nudes and stuff.
Yeah, like literally like one color in the crease, one shimmer on the lid, and that's it.
Alright, and then, so now I'm gonna clean it up real quick. Do that a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and yeah. Alright, so I went in and did the other eye off camera. We're going to put in the inner corner and end this video.
If you could wake up tomorrow and your life would be exactly how you'd want it to be, what would it look like?
Ooh. I'd be in California, obviously. In my big mansion. And I'd be a successful influencer. That's how my life would look like. Spreading positive messages and not,
Being negative.
beauty community. But this
like
is
it.
the finished look. I want you guys to comment down below how you think I did. What could I improve on for all my fellow MUAs out there? And like, to me, I
my
think it looks
feedback
good.
would be the blending, and you put the shimmer too high. All right, I'm gonna go wash my face now.
But this was fun. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's new video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. It would really help me out. And also, if you could comment down what your favorite part of today's video was. If you want to follow me on my makeup and social media journey, my socials will be linked down below. And also, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. That way you can come join the family. I would love to have you all. And also turn on my post notifications. That way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. I hope you all have a blessed week. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.